Welcome back, y'all.
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas.
It's time for DTI Hot Takes Part 4, Christmas Edition. A few days ago, I made a community post asking for everyone to comment their hottest takes. And of course, y'all did not let me down. Honestly, it was a war zone in the comments. Some takes were pretty chill, but others had me like... Now, similar to my previous hot takes video, I split the comments up into 3 different levels. The first level is mild. These types of takes are tame and are actually common amongst the community. The second level is hot. These takes are not as common and usually split the community 50-50. And the third and final level is fire. These are takes that I don't commonly see and might be a bit controversial. Before we start, I want to address something very quickly. I mentioned it in the community post, but in case you didn't read it, please do not get upset with me if your comment is not chosen for the video. I understand it can be disappointing and that's valid, but I have been getting angry comments from people because they weren't included in the video. I even had a few people messaging me on social media complaining. Please remember that I am one person having to read through hundreds of comments, and I'm also the only one editing my videos. I appreciate everyone who takes the time to comment and is patient with me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and encouraging me to continue making content. Lastly, do not spread hate towards the devs or anyone mentioned in this video. As always, please be very demure, very mindful in the comments. Alright, let's start with the usual. Here are my dress to impress hot takes. Let me start off with level 1, mild takes. My first mild take is that the Lana quests were too easy. Specifically chapter 2. Don't get me wrong, the reindeer minigame was really cute and I love the concept, but it was very short and simple, which to be honest isn't a bad thing since a lot of people were complaining about chapter 2 in the Halloween update. Me included. But it would have been more interesting and fun if they added like a minecart minigame, or anything that would have made the chapter a little longer. My next mild take is that we should have been able to get pink cash from skating. I remember Moto Princess mentioning that they were thinking of adding that feature, however it wasn't confirmed and it was just an idea. But honestly, it would have been a cool addition to the update, especially since getting cash in the game normally requires you to fight for your life in an obby or racing other players for $1. I know some people might say it'll make grinding for money too easy, but they could have placed a cap on how much currency you're able to earn per hour or something like that. Speaking of currency, my final mild take is that they should have added currency items for this update. I usually look forward to grinding for new sets and items, but this time they only added pose packs. However, they did add an advent calendar to the game, so that's probably one of the reasons why they didn't focus on currency items. In reality, it's nice of the devs to just allow us to claim items by logging in. Even so, I hope for the next big update we get some cute currency items, especially props. I can never have enough of them. Moving on to level 2, hot takes. My first hot take is that the Ibella reworked hair doesn't look good. I'm glad they added different toggles for it, but I prefer the original design better. Honestly, I'm not sure why they decided to rework the hair. I mean, they can do whatever they want with the game, but I feel like the hair was fine. However, I do remember seeing some people say they hated the original Ibella hair. If you were one of those people, let me know in the comments down below how you feel about the rework. My second hot take is that the original granny dress is better than the rework. Now that's not to say the new one isn't useful, because it definitely is, especially for old-timey themes, but something about the top just doesn't look right. The old granny top was also not it, but the new one isn't any better, in my opinion of course. However, I think the new granny skirt is well made. It would be nice if they added a toggle for the old granny skirt. That way players can choose depending on their preference. I don't know, I guess the old granny dress has a special place in my heart. Maybe I just need to get used to the rework. Oh wait, I can't, it's only here for a week. My final hot take is that not all items in the game need a rework, especially if it's not broken or if people aren't complaining about it. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like certain items that are getting reworked, I've never seen people constantly complain about it. Like this hair right here. It got reworked, but it looked fine as it was. And the rework isn't my cup of tea. But I also understand if the creator of the item is wanting to rework it, they might ask and the devs are like, okay.
You just made that up.
I'm not sure how it works, but there's definitely some items that I'm like, oh, these are fine as is. And then there's items where I'm like, actually, these desperately need a rework. Like for instance, the VIP denim jumpsuit.
Supposed to give, but it did not give what needed to be gave.
And the way the patterns stretch out on it looks weird as well. Side note, I didn't know they fixed the pattern issue on the white dress in VIP. I'm just noticing now and it looks so good, oh my god. Dress to Impress finally heard my prayers. Anyways, there's also items where I'm like, oh my god, if they they added toggles to it, I would be so grateful. Like for the mermaid seashell top, I would love if they added a toggle where you can just have the chains without the top. That would eat down. Alright, now for the final level, fire. My first fire take is that DTI needs a new game mode. I know that's easier said than done, but I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I need something new to do in DTI. Even if the devs added something simple like a speed round mode where you have to make an outfit in 2 minutes, that'd be so much fun. My next and final fire take is that the community takes things a little too far. Obviously, this doesn't apply to everyone, but recently someone made an accusation saying that the new patterns were made with AI, which stirred up a lot of drama on both Twitter and Reddit. Now, I don't think the person was wrong for wanting to know whether it was or wasn't AI, but the way they went about it was pretty messy. Bia Plays ended up investigating the situation and sent an announcement in the Discord that said, there was some confusion on social media about potential patterns in DTI being AI generated. We take these reports very seriously. Having investigated and spoken to the artists we commissioned for this update, we discovered the reason why this happened. There was no AI art used, however, the artist in question had used a Procreate brush to create the shapes, hence some of them looking a little awkward or odd compared to others. These brushes were purchased with the necessary commercial licensing for use in their designs, and did not use any AI of any kind. Myself and our team were naturally very concerned about these reports and investigated promptly. I'm very happy to say that no AI was used in these creations. I feel like as a community, we're allowed to ask questions and deserve answers for any concerns we may have, but we need to remember to be reasonable and not react without knowing all the necessary information first. It's not okay to try and shame the developers when they haven't done anything wrong, especially without any actual evidence. Okay, I'm finally done. Let's move over to the community hot takes. Let's go ahead and start with level 1, Mal takes. Adventures with Mel commented, my take is that the quest was sort of disappointing. The Halloween one was definitely better. More lore, we got to know more about Lana and got introduced to new characters. I feel the same way. I was definitely looking forward to more lore, but it was basically just a Christmas quest. Aneza7 Della commented, I think that the hat in VIP is actually really cute. I don't get why people don't like it. Same, I actually didn't know people disliked it. I thought it was super cute. Angela commented, my hot take is that VIP got less fed. Like the items are beautiful, but it's not as good compared to the non-VIP. I did see a few people saying that VIP didn't get enough items this update, but honestly, I feel like the majority of the VIP items that were added were good, except the boa rework and then that top that has those 3 fur layers. Autumn YouTube commented, the new button placements aren't better in any way, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure why they changed the button placements, but I did prefer it the old way as well. Kara's DTI commented, we need more currency items, post packs, etc. I've almost got 300k cash and I own all the post packs and currency items, but I don't know what to use the rest of the money for. Send that money my way, please. Cat Slays commented, in my opinion, we barely got anything about Lana. Yes, I know we saved her, but all we got was Agamemnon in a Santa costume.
Oh my god.
Okay, in case anybody watching doesn't know, there's actually a secret cutscene that shows Lana and some other character named O. In order to get that cutscene, you basically have to put the code into the fountain in chapter 2. Also, I didn't know until somebody in my Discord told me, but apparently there's a cabin in chapter 1 where Lana's journal is. I agree, there's definitely not enough lore, but at least there's bits and pieces here and there. Cupid Dea 1314 commented, I think DTI Santa was pretty cute, but not gonna lie, I wish they gave him a more prominent beard. Cupidity Star commented, mine is that the quest was way too short and chapter 1 was too hard. Death Note Rory commented, hot take, they need to add what is shown. Like those pretty faces, the Grinch was never added and they said it was coming into the game. Okay, so people told me in my last video that the makeup looks are most likely in the advent calendar, so we basically need to wait. Also, sorry y'all that I got that wrong. I definitely didn't think about the advent. I appreciate everybody who told me very nicely that it's most likely in there. Emily Wells 7647 commented, the fact that they just now said they are removing the Elsa suit makes me mad. Like, why not tell us a day before at least? To be fair, I feel like the devs found out on the day of the update. Otherwise, they definitely would have mentioned it. Goldie Core commented, my hot take is that people keep leaking the new stuff from the advent calendar. Wasn't this supposed to be a surprise for all of us? There's been a leak now on all the days that are in the advent, and it's taken away the excitement for all of us because we're supposed to be in the same pace unlocking these items. So me personally, Personally, I've only seen a few leaks. I have no clue what half of these advent calendar items are, but I do agree it's kind of nice to not know what's gonna be revealed, because that's pretty much the point of an advent calendar, but I know some people would actually prefer to know what we're getting. Happy Christmas 14D commented, I hate the fact that the payment for a missed day is 99 Robux. Like, can it be at least 25? Jasper Casper 13 commented, the advent calendar clothes are so cute, but they need more toggles. They're very clearly winter and Christmas themed items, which is great, but I feel like once the holidays are over, I'm not gonna use them again. Like, at least let me remove the fur or something.
Well, yes.
And the last smile take is from Nemini Limmy. Old items should be back in the game permanently. I don't like the idea of offering to use an old item for only a week. I know, right? I'm already missing the heart dress. Now let's hop on over to level 2, hot takes. Pandan Pudding commented, not gonna lie, I thought the chibi reindeer was kinda creepy and ugly. Leave my son alone. Adam T-shirt commented, the petal dress is just a rework version of the trendsetter dress. Adventure Camp Girl commented, I hate the advent calendar, like it's so boring, just getting new stuff and the items are not even useful. Personally, I feel like the items are useful, and then we still have a few days left to get everything. AimFlash2506 commented, people complaining that we can now bypass advent calendar days need to realize some of us have lives.
The tea is exceptionally good today.
I agree, I'm glad they added that for players that aren't able to get on every day. And then some of us have ADHD, you know, we're just gonna forget. AirTuber184 commented, the advent calendar update, I get letting everyone having the Santa hat from the first day because some people were experiencing glitches that wouldn't let them get it, but making it where you can buy missing days, it completely gets rid of the point of an advent calendar, and it's annoying for people who actually went through the effort of logging in every day.
I do not want to comment.
Alistair Heartfelt commented, the lag has nothing to do with the items that were removed. It's the dressing room they still haven't removed, and half of the community hates it. I get it, they hear us out and give us satisfaction with things we ask for, but the dressing room's gotta go. Based on a previous Discord announcement, they still are planning on removing it, but first they need to figure out that issue with the game crashing. Alicia ISI 6456 commented, my hot take is that although the new petal dress is beautiful, the trendsetter dress is better. Amber Wisteria commented, Santa shouldn't be hot. Santa being this absolute god just feels off-putting to me for some reason. Amir's one commented, my hot take is that Agamemnon should have won. He is so baby girl. Barry Games World commented, the old Ibella Slay hair was better than the reworked one. Bo the Goof commented, the Sabrina Carpenter dress is hard to style and ugly. Okay, not too much. Cat Lover Forever 11 commented, the second toggle on the old wings were kinda cute. I don't like the new free wings. No, that's crazy. I love the new free wings. I hated the old ones so much. Cherry VRC commented, the 3D lashes are ugly. They don't fit any eye shapes and glitch through the bangs. Divine Being commented, the winter pose pack deserves to be 7K. I actually agree with this one. They added a lot of poses and you can tell they took a long time animating them. Especially the ones where you grab snow and you blow it, that seems like it took a long time to do. Dashy Tails commented, the toys mini game is harder than the candy obby.
Well, no.
Dilemma 1616 commented, farmers have ruined pro servers. I go to pro servers to get inspiration from people who are a similar level to me. Tell me why I always see trendsetters dressing like a fashionista. Terrible voting in a toxic chat. The point of ranks is to show your growth as a player, not to get trendsetter dressed the fastest. Honestly, that sucks. Even though I haven't gone to a pro server yet, I would hate if I worked really hard to get to this level, and then when I go in there, it's the same exact thing as being at a regular server. Fun Gaming and OS 1346 commented, I don't like the pet reindeer since I can't find a theme to use it in. Hazel 299 commented, the new fishnets. I don't know, but to me they look like leg hair. Iconic Louisa commented, the new post packs are honestly so ugly and I don't like them. I'm the Fry commented, I don't really like how the new noses look and I use the noses like so much. I'm still here Roblox commented, hot take, the ice skating pose pack eats. The ice skating poses helped me with the theme Greek mythology when I dressed up as Medusa pleading to Athena to not punish her. Wait, you kinda ate that up. Iris is here commented, I honestly like the old item of the week thing. It's kinda cool. Maybe we'll have a chance to get the moon boots back for a week and that would be great. Izzy Marshmallow commented, my hot take is that the new emotion Intense Pose Pack, I think it was not worth it, and it's too expensive just to wave or snap your fingers. Casey Loves Editing commented, okay, I love DTI, but the advent calendar is kinda mid, not gonna lie. And the last hot takes comment is from XXDaveXX. I don't know why, but I don't really like the new faces they added to this update. Not all of them, but most of them. I'm gonna be so for real, I really like every single face they added. What I don't like is that they didn't add all the faces to custom makeup. Alright, now for the final level, Fire. Saf F1M commented, hot take, the reason why the winter update feels so dull is because people always complain. But this time during the winter update, y'all didn't even give the devs a chance. Like everything is totally fine except for the lag. I feel like y'all are just over dramatic. Alice Frying Pan commented, I'm sorry, but the gloves in the advent calendar, I don't like them. I can barely see them. Oh my god, stop. I love those gloves and the matching necklace that goes with it. Alluringly Asteria commented, feels like the devs try to make more of an experience than actually give an update to the game, i.e. the big lobby for the quest, added sections and quests for simple code, and a cutscene strictly for lore as well as a world, versus a couple of items for the update. I mean, they did that last update where they made a whole world just for the Lana quest, and I still feel like they added a good amount of items to this update. Obviously not as big, but I still feel like we got fed. Binks Quito commented, my hot take is that the new lobbies every update is unnecessary. Before the update, I never had a problem with lag, but now I can barely join the game without it crashing. We barely spend time there, so it doesn't make sense to put all this time into it when they could have spent more time making more items. Deary Blue commented, the DTI pricing for new poses now is the same for Royal High pricing for an item. I personally disagree with this. Royal High is always the most expensive game. Franklin commented, my hot take is that the items in this update are kinda bad. Geth Teth commented, DTI needs to stop adding stuff we didn't ask for as a community. It's Kyla Roblox commented, I feel like some people don't respect the amount of work and time these devs put into the game. Like I get you might not like some parts, like the pedal dress or dressing rooms, but like can we give them some credit? Lil Eden commented, people crushing over DTI Santa so much is super weird. Like I get he's handsome, but literally one word from him and everyone's on their knees. Laura Kennedy N1F commented, my hot take is that I find everything perfect. I love the new hairs, accessories, belts, skirts, shirts, and the quest is amazing. Reynard5902 commented, I hope they hire an actual concept artist instead of doing one-on-one copies of real life items, especially designer ones. It's plagiarism at this point.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
And the final fire take is from Swifty DTI 13. The devs are slowly beginning to mirror Royal High, and it really showed during this update. Personally, I do not agree with this. Royal High spent years not listening to the community and just recently started to do so, and it has a lot to do with them losing popularity. As for Dress to Impress, I feel like if anything, they always try their hardest to listen to the community, even though they're a really big game. I feel like most big games on Roblox stop listening to the community after a while because they know people aren't going anywhere and they can charge as much as they want. Blocks roots. But even with all the popularity that Dress to Impress has, they still take the time to actually do what the community says or take it into consideration. As for the community itself, they're kind of starting to feel like the Royal High community. It's not as bad yet, but I hope it doesn't go in that direction. As of right now though, it does feel that way. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. I honestly love doing these types of videos with y'all. It's always nice to hear from the community and see what everyone's thinking. Also, the channel recently hit 36k subscribers, yay! Y'all are the best for real. I know we still have a little bit to go, but I really want to do a Q&A video once the channel reaches 50k subs. Maybe I'll do my makeup at the same time, but I don't know y'all, I suck at doing my makeup. Also, I'll be doing a Game Pass giveaway stream this Tuesday at 10 AM Central Time. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what your hot takes are. Did you agree with any takes mentioned in this video? And which ones did you disagree with? Okay, bye. See you in the next one. Bye. Okay, bye. See you. Bye.